What is up guys, Killer Kev here, and today on this build we are going to be doing the witch or the wizard tower or the building. It's entirely up to you. This is actually based off the actual wizard in Minecraft. These builds, or this build in particular, is great for sort of if you've got a sort of faction war on a server, or even in particular just watch out towers. These can be altered and changed however you want. Please remember that guys, you can even choose this as a great watch out tower for a nice simple easy build, or actually as a witch's house and sort of make it spooky and mysterious. Great for Halloween, or great just for a standard build. Now what I've done here is I've actually just done a fairly large circle. I've done 6 along here, and then 2 to the side going up, one more, 2, and then 6 again. So as you can see, I'll let you have a little look at that now. Please pause the video as well if you don't know how to do sort of large circles, or you're just struggling in general. You can always have a look there. So we've got 6 up the top, 2 down either side, and then 1, 2 down coming corresponding to the other way. So lengthways are coming down widthways, and then 6 on the other side. So there you go, that's the circle. And you want to build this circle probably about 3 high as well, so I've left a layer here, so we're going to run it through together as well. So 1 2 3, 1 2 3, which is 6, then 2, 1 2, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6. Really nice and easy as well. If you've done half a circle, you can just make it on the other side. So you can see 2 this side, 2 that side, 1 that lines up, 2 that comes along there, and then the 6 that comes all the way along here. Same thing on this side as well, 2, 1, 2 coming in, then 6, and exactly the same on this side. So once you've done all that, it's really nice and simple and easy. After that, you just want to build obviously 3 high. You want to come in 1, so you want to come in 1 like so, and you can follow this all the way around. Again, really nice and simple. So come in 1, all the way around. Obviously no cutting corners on this, make sure they do all connect. There is a reason for that, A, because of the texture inside and the detailing on the specific build as well. So from here you just want to come in 1 more, like so, 1 more layer coming up. But this layer in particular, the new one that we've just started, you want to go 3 again, purely because obviously this needs to build up slightly higher, because it's a wizard hat, and obviously wizard's hats, or witches hats in this game preferably, are not flat. So please do remember that as well once you're doing this build. That's quite nice, simple and easy. So yeah, carry on all the way along here. Again, make sure it's a 3 block. You can add a lot of texture to this as well. You don't have to use cobblestone as well. I'm using cobblestone because it just looks a lot more sort of easier, simple. And obviously this is usually when I do builds, it's a case of it's a 3-parter. So it'll be the shell, then it will be sort of the intricate bits in the build, and then it will be detailing at the end that corresponds to the thumbnail. But this one we can just do in 1. It's really nice, simple and easy to draw on. It great as well. I've used this a couple of times, so quite happy about that as well. So as you can see, a 3rd layer like so. So you got 3 1 3. Same again on this side as well. It's going to be 1 more coming all the way around. And yes, this can connect, don't worry. Don't worry. But what we're going to do is just take out 1 block in particular in a minute, but I don't want to confuse you guys just yet. So make sure this all connects like so. Really nice and easy. You're probably going to guess which block it is going to be. We're going to take out as well. So if you come all the way out here, obviously you can see the corresponding 2 middle ones here. You can leave them there, or you can take them out. I'm going to leave them in particular for this build. So as you can see, we've got 3 1 3 1. Then after that it's going to be 1 more set of 3. So we're going to come all the way out and around like so. Make sure they connect as well, don't cut corners, and then after that they can come up an extra 2 to make a 3. Now obviously the hat, or the top bit, or the peak of the building, is obviously a different colour. For this we're going to be using black. Bear in mind guys, you can use anything, but we are basing off a witch. You could have a wizard, nice blue or anything like that, but we're going to be choosing the wizard. Now okay, I'm going to make this a 2 actually. I'm not going to make it a 3, make it a 2 up the top. Yeah, make it a 2, that's much sleeker. So after you've done that, and obviously you've got this little well bit in the middle here, you can actually start making your witches or your wizard hat. So what you're going to be doing is coming 1 out from the build, so obviously you can place a block on top of the 2 set here, come out 1 and deduct that 1. Then after that you just want to carry on connecting like so. Obviously this needs all connect, and this gives it a little bit of bulk a little bit authenticity. I can't even say the word, but you guys know what I mean. Gives it so much more of a better look. And then after that, exactly the same pattern on the other side. You just want to keep building this up. But funny thing about this is you need to go 2 1 2 1 2 1 to get to the top, which will be a series of sort of 1s or 2s, which will peak it in a slightly fashion. I don't know what I mean. I'll show you right now. So obviously this needs to be a 2 to give it some flavour as well. And what I mean by a wizard tower as well, it's not just a particularly looking like a wizard or a witch, depends how you want to say it or what you want to call them, but you can actually get to the top of this and it actually does look pretty funky. You can stand on this podium right here and then look obviously out. So you know, great for that and great for the point of the back to the faction thing. So again, one up, we're going to be doing 1 row. Apologise for the weather. There we go. So you just want to do 1 now. Make sure it all connects. Right, then after that you want to come in an extra 1, and then after this one it is literally going to be a 2 block. And this will all connect as well, like so. So after that, make sure it's a 2 block. Actually just finalise the edges of this, as you can see. And then after that, you want to build an extra 2 block, which will be the middle of that, which will be a 4 block. And as you can see, a little wizard hat, like so. A little wizard tower. And what you can actually do with this is when you're finished, you can just have a look around, see if everything's okay. 2 on that side, 2 on that side, brilliant, which it is. Awesome sauce. And I'll build this up a little bit more, just to give it a peek. Yeah, there we go, I like that. So after that, obviously the detailing on the front of the doors is literally going to find a entrance point here. As it's obviously being a 6, you can come into, deduct 2, and then 2 away, so it looks flush and easy. You can have multiple doorways as well. I'm going to have 1 at the front and 1 at the back, like so. Whoops, I'm going to make this a corresponding to the floor, like so. And if we go in, I'll show you what it looks like as well. Black hole right up the top there, with a little bit spooky, but obviously you can bump some light around here. So I'm going to pop some down here, pop some here just to give it a little bit of light, and the same thing on this. Now what you can actually do is you can build pillars, which I'm going to show you right now, is choose either side. So we're going to be doing the 4 that are corresponding here. So you can see 1, 2, and then obviously these ones, and this one here, and we're going to put a ladder system in just to go up to the top here. Great obviously as well for a watch out point. You don't have to put these in here, but I'm just showing you the potential of this actual build. So there we go, there we go, 1 there, and then obviously to finish this one off it will be this one. There we go, and you can actually put a lift here, it's entirely up to you, but for me in particular I'm going to be using ladders for this one. So ladders either side to get to the top, and the same thing on this side as well. And then obviously you want to face in this side, because obviously they can't get round the other side, so it needs to be facing this side. So when you come in you need to go round, and it will look better when you come down as well, because it'll all work fine. So if we go all the way up, done with climbing, there we go, you can get up here. You can actually block this off ever so slightly if you want. Have a little podium. Make sure don't block these sides off, because obviously it won't work otherwise. And yeah, we'll put some torches up. 2 here, 2 here, 2 there. And obviously you can make a little holes here if you want in particular. I'm not going to, purely because of the aesthetic. That's it, I think that's the right word. On the outside. And you can actually put some sort of windows in this build as well. So again, entirely up to you how you want to do the windows. I'm going to put 2 on this side, and again 2 on this side, and I'm going to float it all the way around. Do 2 on this side, and then the final one 2 on this side. Now you can just leave it as blocky or as sort of dated as you want, but I'm going to particularly have it like that. Maybe have a couple here. And the same thing this side as well. Oh, I knocked the ladder off that bit. Some windows there. So there we go. That has been the Wizard Hut, or the Wizard Tower, depends how you want to say it. Really nice, quick, simple and easy build. Great thing to have on a faction. As you can see, the detailing is pretty fucking sick inside. You know, you could have anything in here. You could even have some chests. You don't need to have this top bit here, but I think it's really cool. Come all the way up. There we go. Stand on the glasses, stand on the windows. People can see in and out, so it's great. obviously, yeah, one way there and one way there. So yeah guys, if you did enjoy this tutorial, small, easy, quick tutorial, if you want to go see any other ones as well, like these ones, the videos are in the playlist as well. If they're not, they will be coming up very shortly. I do apologise if this is an earlier video corresponding to that. But yeah, if you did enjoy, make sure you hit me on with that like and that comment. But until next time guys, get a Kev in and get a Kev out.